It's your man Shizzle, and I'd like to welcome you all to another episode of the Pink Elephant Podcast. One time for your mind, two times for your soul. It's your man Shizzle. Prepare for the Pink Elephant Podcast, because we talk about shit like this that can only be talked about by somebody who was there and lived it. Lots of times the stories that y'all tell are close to the truth, but there's just a few different things that you don't know about and how things came about. Well, let me tell you something. There were gangster rappers, NWA, Kool G Rap, all these other gangster rappers, right? Long before this guy came around. But this guy changed the whole fucking criteria of what record companies look for. They started looking at other gangster rappers like this, like nigga. Shit, we ain't got no proof of that shit. Know who I'm talking about? And before I say his name, let me say no disrespect, cause that nigga motherfucker is relentless with his motherfucking shit. His money is way longer than mine. 50 Cent. 50 Cent changed the whole criteria of what gangster rappers are supposed to be. Because before 50 Cent, there was nobody that had the credibility of being shot 9 times, survived to tell about it, talk mad shit about anybody, talking about I robbed the industry, all that shit. That nigga was the real gangster to the motherfucking industry. So, the industry changed its criteria. You couldn't just come in the record company talking that gangster shit. You can't do all that. You got the motherfucker pull your shirt up and show them the bullet scars and all that shit before they signed your motherfucking ass. Cause we ain't fuck with you fuck nigga gangster nigga. You see this nigga here? That nigga got shot 9 times. Where your shit at? Alright, and if you didn't get shot, motherfucker, we need to know you're a shooter. Where's your motherfucking indictments at? So, the criteria for you to get signed was no longer motherfucking that. The criteria was, motherfucker, show us your bullet wounds and show us your paperwork to say you got motherfucking arrested for bucking at niggas or whatever the fuck happened. Right? So, I was there to see the change in hip-hop, and there's no disrespect, but they've been using that premise since then to further the fucking demolishment of our communities. Because nowadays the mentality of these young men are, if you not out here killing niggas, I'm gonna get this money because this shit is popping right now. I might get killed 4-5 months from now, but this is what the fucking industry say I need to be in order to get this money. And they have changed it so much that a lie unchallenged will become the truth. Because a lot of you niggas is lying. You talk that shit, you got shooters around you, all kind of shit. But this is what the game has come to. And 50 Cent is fucking directly responsible. Not in a bad way, not in a good way, but it is what it is. He changed the criteria of what a gangster really was. So if you was out here running your motherfucking mouth about what the fuck you did, that shit ain't mean nothing, nigga. You gotta show the record company proof. It became like when you go get a job and shit, that you gotta show them you don't got felony, or when you wanted to get a record deal, shortly after the 50 Cent popped up and blew the fuck up, nigga, you got to come show them niggas like references of your motherfucking jail record and your criteria, who you shot, show me the bullet wounds and all that shit. But it's your man Shizzle bringing you some shit that you didn't know. Alright, so I appreciate y'all for listening to Pink Elephant Podcast. It's your man Shizzle. 1 time for your mind, 2 times for your soul. Prepare for them long ass 1 hour Pink Elephant Podcast show. It's your man Shizzle. Ain't nothing standing between you and success, but every opportunity. And I'm gonna crack this listen. Appreciate you.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number 1 bullshit guy.
This is man Shizzle, anyways.